feel good.
So welcome back to Warhammer. Yeah, it went very well last week.
No, it didn't.
You're a monster.
I mean, only one of us died and only two of us are half dead. So.
Yeah, only one of you permanently crippled.
And otherwise, I'm
and
fine.
perhaps not even permanently, given some things he's mentioned.
Yep. So
It's gonna cost him so much that it might as well be permanent.
it's going to be a bit of a short session. We got a bit quite late starting, but yeah. So you wake up in Kriegshall. Well, you assume it's Kriegshall. You're in a rather seedy inn. You think you started drinking to partially say goodbye to I've got the character's name already.
We've
Far
literally forgotten his name.
Yeah.
Yep.
and his
To say
rank,
goodbye to.
Forget the name. Yes.
Yes.
but also to sort of dull the pain of what the fuck we just went through.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
much. I'm at -5. I'm drinking just to make the pain go away. It doesn't.
you do notice, however, there's a new elf kind of sitting nearby.
With a rose in his mouth. We covered that.
He's acting like he's been here for months with us.
We're not sure why, but
We believe him.
we're pretty sure the elf is now part of the group.
He starts.
He has produced documents to that effect.
Yeah, he's got a contract and everything. There's very bad signatures on it from all of us.
Amazing.
What? I'm still.
I should probably bring the image up actually.
You should.
So
How
yeah.
could you not trust this face?
Where's he gone? Ah, yes. So yeah, Zeb has rolled up a new character. He rolled another elf.
He is absolutely insufferable, and we haven't even met him.
So he's an elf, basically.
Absolutely. As elf an elf can be.
I don't know, that chin.
It's perfect.
So you started.
When I was looking for images, I looked up smug elf, and that came up.
Oh,
So remember
pretty
this. So remember, Zeb takes the first image he finds on Imgur. I mean, on Google.
Yep. So you gonna introduce him?
All right, my name is now Angran. I actually rolled Amandil for a name, but went one down because I didn't want the, one Steve limit.
Angren is actually a pseudonym. His name really is Amandil. He just doesn't want to confuse people.
Yeah. Anyway, my character is from the Reichwald Forest. When I rolled him up, I rolled an exact 100 for the age, so I'm 125 years old.
Congratulations.
You're the oldest person here. Congratulations.
Yep.
I am 100. As I'm 100 exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, he started out as a raconteur, which is, if you don't know, the equivalent of a bard.
A recounter.
However,
Raconteur is essentially a recounter.
That's not the root of the word.
anyway, basically, he started out in the Reichwald Forest in the Empire. Then, after a horrible trip involving riding on a goat and a series of bad puns, he got kicked out of the country, basically, and ended up drifting south.
Hangovers happened.
Yes, bad hangovers happened. What really caused it was his joke that he was on the lamb. Well, he was literally on a lamb, and it ended up breaking its back, and he wasn't able to pay it, so he got chased out of town, and ended up drifting south towards the Border Princes. Ended up doing a bunch of making his way as a bard and wordsmith, and actually did fairly well for himself, considering that he's got chainmail helmet and full leather elsewhere.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Just recently, however, he decided to go back to his roots a bit and found a symbol of Isha and took that as a sign that he should start working as an initiate.
The drunk found Jesus.
Yeah.
We'll
Yes.
see how long that lasts.
Basically, the drunk found Jesus.
Right, you can stop talking for a bit now. Thanks.
Thank you.
What?
So that's character introduction. You kind of have to do it. So, yeah, Zeb's got a bad throat. So yeah, so he rolled pretty damn well actually. I think you've rolled below average on one stat.
I rolled a 9 on my weapons skill,
Yeah.
which immediately went up to 11 from the Shalia's Mercy. Everything else was 11s, 10s, or a 12, and 113.
So yeah, he's bit stronger character.
He's about as close to average as it is possible to be, and that's still above average.
Just barely, yes.
So yes, we decided to skip over the introduction and just have him be. You got drunk, bad things happened. You have a new elf.
We got drunk, made some very poor business decisions, and now we have to deal with it.
You can. You'll get a night of healing then.
Yay! How do we tell how much healing we get? Oh, we only get 1 HP.
You get
don't we?
one.
Yeah.
Very easy to tell how much healing you get.
So I'm at -5.
I don't get anything.
So how does it work for me? I'm at -5.
You're at 0 for the
That means
purposes of
zero.
Just
for the purposes of healing, which means that you need to take a full week of rest before
Don't
you
we-
get 1 point back.
Don't we have like poultices that make healing tests work at work at
Yes,
base?
but we have nobody to do healing tests.
I can do
on.
heal. I can do healing now.
Hi, I've got healing plus 10. My skill is 53.
Yeah, we'll have to do that as of now. We weren't able to do it before.
Okay.
So not only do you wake up drunk, you've got an elf who's trying to put you back together.
Yeah, an alpha. Well, at least-
Wait.
One of you may wake up with an elf's hand inside you.
Ah! Oh my! Oh my God! Put it back!
It's better than letting Jerry.
You don't need this. It's called an appendix.
That's right. That's my.
Sorry, I'm going to use that as an episode title. If it fits.
My inner bits don't need to be my outer bits. No.
Let's see.
Well,
that
your
was
appendix is not a bit of you anymore.
that was pink to pink, white to white, something, and it's all right. Gotcha.
Humans don't need 2 kidneys, surely.
They built in extras just to make sure one can fail.
I love
You
the
have a
idea of a
backup.
con man becoming a hero.
Oh man.
Well, there's faith does magic great things. You can do faith healing.
Alright, so we have a few people who need patching up.
Please heal.
It's only like half the party.
Well, I've got a 50-50 shot, so who needs it first?
Me,
Definitely
just kill me.
I am
Just end my party
also
right
in need
now.
of healing.
Okay, so Johan, Moken,
Jerry.
Amandel, I think? Jerry.
Amandil didn't take any hits.
Vimes has healed one up, so he's got 2 left. But
You may as well throw a heal check at me, but
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything.
Alright. So, this is Johan,
Am I dead yet?
Jerry.
Yay!
1d10 for you.
Yay! One.
You've got more
Alright.
blood now.
Vimes, do you need healing?
Yeah, you may as well. I got like 2 wounds.
Nope.
That's fine.
Alright. Valandar, you don't. Moken?
Yes.
No super needs.
Yay.
So Doc.
Hey, that was
tell me-
actually a 50-50. That's weird. And you get 8 wounds back.
All right. So.
So Doc, tell me the truth. Am I gonna die?
Yes. We're all
Someday.
gonna
You will die eventually. Get elf.
die. It will be in glory, surrounded
I-
by hundreds of dwarven women.
Not a dwarf.
Let me see.
You know that he's
Where would I? I need to note somewhere.
Stop.
that
How could I
hands-
tell?
So that means I need to find a barber surgeon who could try and help me.
You can, you got to pay for that. I think it's some
Um,
number of silver.
It's per day for the station is 60 pence, which is it 20 silver?
That's 5 silver.
5 silver.
It's 12 pence to a
yeah.
silver.
So 5 silver, and this the check succeeds automatically. You
Yes.
just roll for how much you heal. But
If you're heavily wounded, 1 wound if you're heavily wounded.
Oh, okay, so you just gain it. So you'll have to do this quite a bit.
So at least 5 days just to heal up my crit, and then after that, maybe one
No,
or 2 more days
you-
to heal up.
You never actually go above your wound threshold. That's just used to determine how bad the crit is. So you're at 4.
You're back down to
and you
14.
basically work.
Yeah,
go
like
back
is
and
it
work down from
unlike the later unlike the later versions, you don't actually have a level of critical wounds. Crits are just like they are caused. You only go down to 0. When you have 0 wounds, you start taking critical hits.
Right. Thank you for explaining. So I go find a barber's surgeon and have to pay him 5 silver, yes?
Yep.
And he'll heal me, yes?
Yep, he automatically heals you 1 point.
And you're gonna have to do this however many times to get below.
I'm just checking actually the heal for.
We have a shite ton of poultices, so you can use that first, which makes you get healed as if you have a light wound.
Mm.
Okay, can I do that?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Honestly, how many poultices do we have left?
So,
I mean, I can't remember how many we bought.
I
think
remember
we
we,
bought,
had
like,
like
60.
a couple hundred.
Yeah, we bought like a couple
Because-
gold
You bought them
worth.
on the cheap, I remember that.
Yeah, because I think they're 5 silver not pennies. There's 5 coppers a piece, and we bought like a gold's worth.
Yeah, I paid for gold's
Amazing.
worth.
A healing potion that will keep you, that will save your life, is actually a couple of coppers, but a piece of armor or a piece of weapon is like dozens of gold.
Well, the poultice is
Well,
it's not a potion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, again, this is just something that helps you if you're seriously wounded. Chances are when you get seriously wounded, you're dead. And also, it's more or less like, hey, in theory, this should work if somebody knows how to heal you and use it properly.
Healing
Right,
draughts,
so-
which are healing potions, are quite expensive. I think it's 5 gold per. And they're super useful because it's just straight up heal 5 or 8 wounds or something like that.
So that means with the healing potus, this surgeon can actually
Yep.
help me, and
You
he's
get-
now healed as if lightly wounded. That means I roll die.
Yep.
You can still roll a 1 though.
3.
Just
Not much better.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll be staying here at least for a couple of days. Need a lot of bed rest.
So you spend another day in the pub, you try and get to know Angrin.
Alright.
All right, wait. We're at the town we were trying to get to, right?
Yep, you're in Kriegswall.
Can we do like? Can we? We've been here for long enough. Can we like hear what the local gossip is?
Yeah.
That's Zebran's job.
Gossip 41. Anybody got higher?
No.
I have gossip at 40.
35.
My gossip is
Don't know.
27.
You're never talking to anybody.
I got my finger on the pulse.
My
You're
gossip is
already
9.
doing better
People don't want to
than.
talk to me because I'm swathed in bandages.
You're bleeding a lot.
That's
Do you ever
Apparently, your barber surgeon isn't very attached to the community. It's all the
Yeah.
grave digging that he does.
yeah. Probably.
he's behind on this month's shipment as well, so he's trying to push you over the edge.
Oh, fuck. No.
No, okay, so you've basically you spend a day wandering around because although you're resting, you can still kind of like have a chat and have a look around as long as you don't do anything too strenuous. And yeah, this is pretty much the hell you expected it to be. A bit little.
I thought we were having fun. What are you saying about hell?
Well, this is like a bandit town.
Yeah.
At least bandits have taken over, so this is sort of like Warhammer Mad Max.
But we're still having fun, aren't we?
Well, I mean...
Depends where you fall in the
ma-
ma-
Well, no one
No.
mugged and slit our throats while we were in the inn drunk, so
Yet.
it can't be that bad.
Yet.
Fine, be pessimistic.
Is it a bandit? So this is basically a town the bandits took over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's actually got quite a decent population.
It used to be higher.
Well, it used to be higher, but the bandits have kind of made up the difference. So you lost a few to bandits, but then you got more bandits around, so it's all good.
Sort of balances that.
Yeah. Let's see. Population of this place is 2,900. It's actually the most populous town in the region. But probably a good number of those are bandits. And everyone who's fled from like the south kind of just ended up in Kriegswall. So it's massively overpopulated. No one's living in the suburbs. Everyone wants to be inside the walls. Bandits are running the place, so you're pretty sure you all got shaken down for some gold as you came in.
Weird. It's as if all the money that our previous person that we would have had was here is now gone.
We threatened them with the horse's head. They leave us alone.
Yeah, there are no policemen, but there are,
There's one policeman.
no, there's plenty of bandits.
Everyone pays their protection money. I mean taxes.
There's a difference?
That's the joke.
Depends who you ask.
But they say there's two things in life that are certain, isn't there? There's death and taxes. You don't pay taxes, you're in debt. You're dead.
Yep. Alright.
Lovely, isn't it?
But yeah, so you can kind of tell the difference between the bandits and the populace. There's kind of like refugees scurrying around everywhere, and bandits walking tall and like occasionally stabbing each other in the streets.
We're here to steal a blacksmith, right?
Yep, a weaponsmith, not a simple blacksmith, a weaponsmith.
Weaponsmith.
Yep. So the bandits have sectioned off, part of the town. And they kind of like this is their headquarters.
Which bit?
I'm going to mark it on the map. Just 1 second. I didn't think about this beforehand. Well, actually, no, I did think about it, but I just didn't do it.
You did think about it, but you were kind of preoccupied with a 2-year-old.
Yes. Apparently, when it's like 27 degrees in his bedroom, he doesn't want to go to sleep.
That's
I mean, I can relate.
Yeah.
Since we have the chance, since there's stuff in the cart, I'm going to just, take the bow.
Yeah, that works for me.
You're not getting any arrows.
Right. So, the red section, they're taking like the central section off a main road. They've kind of barricaded off all the side streets, and it's kind of just one main road in and out to it.
Okay. And that's where the weaponsmith is.
Yep. You haven't actually seen the weaponsmith, but you can kind of hear the clanging. The sound like a forge is pretty much going.
And that makes sense. What does a bandit really need? Lots of weapons.
Yes. Especially when there's a freaking war at the southern border.
It's fine. Can
we hear it from here?
Yep.
What, the log?
Well, yeah, it's not a very big thing.
All you hear is here we go. All you hear is this Lars singing, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Just in the distance.
Yeah. So, it would seem that we would have to join... We're gonna have to join the gang, aren't we?
No.
We're gonna have to become...
Not necessarily.
Kill the blacksmith.
Come on, that's a classic. You join the gang, pretend to be one of them, and then you rob them or do your nefarious thing.
It's not a bad plan, actually.
You liberate the hostage. That's how it always works. You join the gang, you go in initiation, you beat up one of the top guys, you join the gang, and then the very next day you free the hostage and run away.
Let's find out what the initiations are like first, alright?
We are essentially
we don't know if this is going to entail like we joining a gang and it's going to be like, okay, they throw a knife between all three of us and tell us to kill each other.
Either that, or they're gonna just tell us kill a random refugee to prove your loyalty.
Why would they care
I
about
don't
us
know,
killing a
these are
random?
bandits. They probably don't really give a fuck about loyalty until... Well,
I
until
never know,
it's
there's
time to
some crazy
distribute the
people.
loot, really.
There's some crazy people that want loyalty above all else. Right, so anyway.
Honestly, given the WOG, they probably just want anyone who can carry a sword.
Good point. Can we say that the day passed so I can roll another healing check?
Yeah. I'm assuming you're
It's
not going to
probably
do anything dangerous.
That's 10 silver already, and that's 6 HP regained.
Okay, so like, what can we so it's the Kalpong Bandit King. Yalm. Bandit King.
Kofgalom, or I'm pronouncing it. It's a made up.
Kalpong.
It's a made up name. Pronounce how you want.
All right, what we need to do is we need to go and find where the bandits drink, engage and consume alcohol tests against them until we get to the point where they're so pissing drunk that they sign the blacksmith over.
None of us have consumed alcohol.
That's what makes it funny.
No.
I mean, Angron made us sign a contract that he became part of our group.
Yes, you got-
didn't sign a contract, and he's been with you for like 2 days.
And Graham somehow had to sign a contract which included all the shares of the previous person who owned the of a silver mine.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, how did that happen? Anyway.
He rolled with 0-1 on his drink check, and you guys all rolled 90s because
Okay,
you were
this
rolling
is,
90s.
This is day 2. I'm gonna roll a gossip check to see how does one join this gang, just out of curiosity. Any modifiers?
No, straight up gossip.
Everyone is asking the same question.
Oh, come on, by 2.
They're very exclusive.
Yeah, we are
apparently.
they just don't trust us. Oh, come on, now they're gonna be suspicious.
Vimes actually looks like a policeman.
Yes! But you won't copper.
Mendel just goes out, finds the nearest bandit-looking motherfucker, and decks him.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? How does that make you join the gang?
Because he thinks that's how you join. You beat someone up and you take their place.
Humans all do the same thing, right? They just punch each other.
You can go straight to kidnapping if you want.
Let's see. No.
Ah!
Let's go kidnapping, guys. Let's do the classic. Let's grab a guy, put him in a thing, and beat him until we figure what's going on.
He probably doesn't want to be here.
Do we need to roll intelligence tests to see to decide if this is a good or bad idea?
No, we all
can
think it's
decide
great.
ourselves.
No, wait, no. But here's the thing: we find a guy, and we think it's a bandit, but it's actually a guy who's extorting us for alcohol, telling us tall tales
Oh, come on.
about the bandit crew.
That's
I mean, do they keep the weaponsmith under lock and key? Does he never leave their compound?
Your gossip check says yes. He's just there making weapons all the time.
Is there an armor smith around here, Greg?
There's somebody who makes armor.
Maybe we can actually sell off these the oak cleavers, the metal, just for scrap metal to,